Watching Kyle's unboxing videos again?
Yeah, he always finds the coolest... No way! A robot dog? Gotta ask where he got it.
Or use your Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Just draw a circle around the dog on your screen, and it shows you where to buy it right in the app.
Whoa, I just learned a new trick. And that for once, I beat Kyle to the next big thing.
Circle it, find it with the new Galaxy S24 Ultra and circle the search with Google. Get yours now at Samsung.com. Internet connection required. Results may vary based on visuals.
Bare naked, bare naked, bare naked. ABCs. Welcome to the Bare Naked ABCs, where we discuss every single Bare Naked Lady song from 7 to Y. And I'm kind of ad-libbing tonight because I'm trying to get my computer to work for me. I don't know. I'm going through all of my files here. And right now, I have something fantastic on my screen. I mean, I always have something fantastic on the screen because there's Stefan, but I have the song on here. I don't even, what is that one? Really don't know. That's way back. I don't know why I don't have that. Tracy, I'm going to cut you off right there. I think you're looking for something that you'll never find.
Oh,
I am. Oh, here it is. That's the file I was looking for. Thank you. Oh, you meant something you'll never find.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. All right.
That's
well,
comic relief.
So one of the things that I was thinking this week is I kept looking for the wrong song, ironically, with the name of this song. Every time I type it in, autocorrect would tell me I was looking for Lou Rawls, You'll Never Find Another Love Like Mine. Which I love. Alrighty. That song, don't get me wrong.
Well, I've never been in love with Lou Rawls, but I hear his love is pretty good, so I guess it's, a love that I'll never find again.
If you've never heard that song, it is an amazing song.
Is it? Now?
Here is a quick snippet.
Of who? The Bare Naked Ladies one?
No.
Lou Rawls?
The Lou Rawls one. That's much better.
You'll never find, as long as you live, someone who loves you tender like I do.
Oh, wow.
That
is a very, very 70s looking music video.
Wow.
So many froze. Oh, so much polyester. Too much polyester. The age of the leisure suit.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll never find. Is that the guy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great song.
Oh, yeah, that song.
Yeah, but that's not the one we're supposed to be talking about tonight. This is the one we're supposed to be talking about tonight. So if you've never heard something you'll never find, here is a quick snippet.
You're looking for something that you'll never find. You've got the questions. You've got time. You've got the bruises. Show you've been blind.
So Aaron, I have to ask you before we get to what Stefan thinks of this song, like we haven't already gone there. So I want to know what album you think this song's on. It's written by Paige Robertson, obviously.
Well, first of all, I want to suggest that one of our enterprising listeners out there make a mashup of this and You'll Never Find a Love Like Mine called Something You'll Never Find a Love Like Mine.
Two great things that go great together.
So, yeah, like make the Reese's peanut butter cup of songs.
That's the one.
I'm stalling. I'm stalling.
Stalin.
Stalin.
You're a Russian dictator?
You're free.
That's a dangerous,
I wouldn't have pegged you for that. All right.
Dangerous accusation in today's age.
He's not Russian. He's Stalin.
Oh my God. Pun City over here.
Puns keep coming.
Okay, so we have Stephen Page. So clearly it's pre-schism BNL. It's very slickly produced.
Stunt. Oh.
I'm going no. Well, no, I don't think so. I'm gonna say it's towards the later.
We lost Stefan. Keep going though.
I'm gonna say this is from towards the later end of the Paige Robertson era. So, bare naked ladies are men.
Bingo.
Oh, okay. I was kind of trying to do the watching your face as I was saying it. I'm like,
Did the eyebrows go up?
I felt pretty confident, and then it was like 50-50. Is it me or men's?
No, you're not going to get me on that, Aaron. Come on.
I was just thinking of what's the movie Being John Malkovich, where he's trying to guess her name. He's like, you look like a cow, Jessica. Just watching her face. But yeah, okay, yeah, that seems right. You know, it's obviously Stephen Page. It's got that nice wall of sound quality that is kind of Beatles-esque, it's kind of Beach Boys-esque. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but yeah, that makes perfect sense to me.
Okay, that makes sense. So Shutterstock has all these wonderful songs that you have to pay for to have in the backgrounds. And way back, I would say in year 2, I was like trying to increase our production value and putting in some music in the background and I came across this file that I was like, why is BNL not suing Shutterstock for taking this and doing this?
Because
so
maybe
I'm
they know
for
it's
my
a crappy
computer to
song
load
and
it
they
up here.
just they don't really care.
Wow,
That's a bold statement.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Take it back.
Oh. Wow. Okay, hold. It's just taking a minute for this thing to load. You guys can continue to argue and parse this out while I get loaded here.
I know, right?
How dare you, Stefan?
Yes, how dare you?
No, I mean,
Tisk.
I think this song is it's like one of those classic rock songs, like where it transitions from the 70s to the 80s, and they really tried. I think there's something. The music is fantastic. Like whoever plays the instruments, everybody who does play the instruments, they got it right, you know. But I think it's lackluster.
So what don't you like about it?
I just think that there needs
so far.
vocal needs something more with the vocalization. I just don't think that Steven really pulls it off. I think he needs more, or have more than one people join him to like really rock out. But yeah, I don't think his voice is right for this song at all.
I mean, interesting. I mean, I love the contrast of the singular voice in the verses, and then when all the wonderful vocal harmonies kick in the chorus. I love that.
I'm glad you like it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I found it.
Oh.
It's labeled Consequences, and it's spelled Consequences incorrectly, by the way. The last S is actually it's supposed to be a C, but they put an S in there. And let me just share screen so you guys can see, or rather hear, what this song. It's not a perfect ripoff, but man, oh man, seriously, like, come on. Oh wait, I didn't put in. Okay. Luckily, I can edit that. Share screen.
We're boring Betsy so much that she's reading Grey's Anatomy.
Just read in the dictionary.
Well,
that sounds so much like
that is
the Who.
Okay, it's funny you mentioned that. I was just gonna say, like, yes, that is definitely like the same chord progression, but it's definitely a very common chord progression. And the Who definitely made use of that. I mean, Stefan even called it 70s rock. You know, it's that kind of feel to it. But yeah, exactly.
No, he's on first.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh dear.
So, given what this song is about, it's interesting. So, the first song is Serendipity. This is the second song following Serendipity. Serendipity is about a song about serendipity. It's about something that's supposed to happen, this love that is bound to happen and bring, that sooner or later it will happen. And then we have this song where he's like, well, I hope someday you find love. It's not me.
Oh man, you just summarized it. And good night.
I mean, it's a rebound relationship. What else to say? So many words that basically just say, yeah, I'm just your fuck buddy. Like,
is that what you read into it? I don't know.
That is totally what I read into it. Is there another reading?
Well, yeah, no. Basically, it's great.
Bananas are full of vitamin C.
Yes, 10.4 milligrams, actually. I looked it up.
Nice.
Sorry, 10.3 milligrams.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess we'll let it slide.
Depending on the size of your banana.
Well, this is a medium banana, so your average banana.
Average banana.
No, notice there's an awkward silence amongst the men.
I was going to say, I think we've tiptoed right up to the line, so let's just walk it back.
I like to play jump rope with it, actually. Little double dutch.
Yes. We're playing chicken with the banana jokes.
Oh, dear. Precariously close.
I'm enjoying watching your cat walk up to the fan behind you and just hoping it's not on.
That's couscous. Yeah, hopefully I stopped it. She's going to be a little tiny pieces of couscous.
If the fan is on, the cat will look like couscous at the end of
it. She'll be as tiny as couscous pieces.
Well, so yeah, I think this song is about a rebound relationship. He's in a relationship with someone who keeps trying to change him into something that he isn't. And it's weird because he then says that he hopes that she finds what she's looking for, but he's still going to stay with her until that happens.
Well, okay, so here's another interpretation is that maybe we've all met people whose standards are based on Disney movies instead of reality. So what if if they're in a relationship with someone who they're like criticizing them and saying, why aren't you perfect? Why aren't you XYZ? And he could be like, well, you're looking for something you'll never find. I'm a human being, take me or leave me.
Could you be the one that will find that it's fine that it's not in me?
Yeah, it's fine that they're settling, but it doesn't even sound like he wants to be in the relationship.
Yeah, that might be
I don't
know. Maybe Tracy's right. I don't know.
Tracy.
Stephen, please come on the show.
Yes, any clarification?
Please tell me I'm being a negative Nelly on this one because I am really concerned. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a rebound relationship as long as both of them kind of understand that's what it is, but it doesn't sound like the other person understands that because he's trying to tell her, yeah, you realize that this isn't me.
So here's an interesting.
I'm not your savior.
Here's an interesting line.
Right.
That's the actual line.
Yeah.
Looking for someone that I'll never be, some kind of bondage to make you feel free.
Ooh.
A lover, a savior. Yeah. Okay.
So
we're talking S&M here, or we're just
but
figuratively,
maybe, or like tying yourself to someone. I don't know. It's interesting. Mm-hmm. There's definitely like a lot of room for interpretation here, which I think is probably exactly the way that Steve wanted it.
That next line, though, a lover, a savior.
That isn't me.
That is.
See, now here's the interesting thing.
I mean, it's pretty clear.
If it had just been a savior, that isn't me. That could be my offer of interpretation, which is I'm a human being. But a lover, a savior, that isn't me. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Tracy's right here. Maybe this is someone just saying, "Look, I'm just not that into you."
It's not you. It's me.
Wait, is this a person being
Which I
friend-zoned?
guess. In a way, like at least they're honest about it. I guess that's better.
Yeah.
Be
Kind of out
upfront.
with it. Yeah.
Like, look, this is what
straightforward.
we have. If you want something more, go look for that. But in the meantime, I'm here for you up to this point.
Maybe it's a friend zone.
Yeah.
It could be. That also could be. Yeah, because a lover that
Maybe a friends with benefits.
A lover or savior, that isn't me. So is that a lover and a savior? That isn't me. I'm neither one of
I think
those.
he's like
or is
listing
that-
things. Yeah.
Well, make me an offer that I can't refuse. Set up my options. Force me to choose. You know, it's like, I don't know. I feel like maybe he's asking her or them or whatever to sell him on the relationship.
For a horse head.
Yeah. Like she keeps pushing it.
He wakes up to a bloody horse head in the bed. It's an offer.
Yeah, he's like, well, what do I get out of this? What's in it? What's in it for me? It's what he wants to know. You've been abandoned. I've been refused.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is like you've been abandoned. I've been abused. Like, wow, that's a strong language right there.
Mm-hmm.
It sure is.
Well, okay.
I kind of prefer it that way. I kind of like the clarity.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just kind of hint around.
Yeah, I was being honest when I said like I actually think that's more moral and than like leading someone on or making them believe that you're interested in something more than you are.
This is like the opposite side of Break Your Heart.
Yeah.
He's like, earlier I was this jackass who led people on. You know, I'm not doing that anymore. We're just fuck buddies.
He's like, I have learned my lesson.
Maybe this is the same character, the same narrator. He's like aged a bit. He's matured a little, and he's like, "Look, I'm still not looking for right. I'm still not looking for
this is the relationship
serious,
after."
At least I'll be upfront about it. That could be.
I'm gonna go to the other extreme.
Yeah. Do you agree to these terms and conditions? Check this box.
Yeah, I want you to sign this 50-page
before
contract.
proceeding.
I think this song was definitely written before eHarmony or where you can just swipe right if you need a new guy, you know?
You agree to these cookies. Yeah.
It's like she's probably sitting there, oh gosh, I really want Patrick Dempsey, but I've got, Stephen Page here. Like, gosh. Like, well, can you just change for me? Can you just be somebody else? And he's like, you're looking for something that's just not me. And she's like, well, you're the only one around in this small town.
Can you wear this Patrick Dempsey mask and these handcuffs?
Right. Can you dress just like him? Here's his cologne. I looked it up.
Like Deadpool wearing Hugh Jackman underneath his
Hugh
Deadpool
Jackman,
map.
yeah, I was thinking it. I was thinking it. Nice.
Oh my God.
Exactly. So the quandary of this song, the juxtaposition of this song is I'm hoping you find it. Like, you're with me, but I'm hoping you find love someday. Even if it's not me, I hope you find it. But I'm going to keep staying with you until then.
Best wishes.
It just such an interesting, like, I can understand as you're saying goodbye, saying something like that. To say it while you're still in the relationship and still continuing it, like, is just mind blowing.
Oh,
I did a lot of research on bananas.
well, yeah,
guys.
it sounds like it. Share. Okay, hashtag banana
Yes.
fact. Betsy's banana fact.
Betsy's banana fact. There you go. I am the banana king. Banana king. I only researched it for like 45 minutes, but I did find out a few things. I had a pocket of time.
Do it.
Yeah, what'd you find out?
So, all right. So, starting with the over in Indiana, wearing the red bandanas, Indians eat bananas, think they're full of vitamin C. And the lyrics are spelled S-E-E on my sheet. That is right, correct? Okay.
No, so in the actual lyrics, it's vitamin and then the letter C.
It is. Okay, I was wondering if I got that wrong.
Yes. You didn't. Genius and
genius. That's
song,
kind of not really genius if you can't spell.
More like sub-genius, am I right?
Yeah, like reaching.
Genius.
So, I mean, I found out that, the Indiana have the Hoosiers.
Banana facts.
And that the Indianapolis Indians. So there's an Indian link there.
Banana facts.
There's Cherokee Indians, and the closest thing that they have to a banana, which is quite a bit larger, is called a pawpaw.
Banana facts.
Don't get your eyes that big, Tracy. We're talking about produce, you dirty bird.
Banana facts.
So someone
The big pawpaw.
Yeah. Yep. So
But not a prickly pear, because when you pick the raw paw, well, next time beware. Try to pick a prickly pear with a claw, and next time
aspire to the pawpaw, I guess.
Now, when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw.
well, throw out to the Jungle Book there.
It has a
everybody.
third of vitamin C as an orange, twice the vitamin C as a banana, and 3 times the vitamin C as an apple.
Banana facts.
Apples have vitamin C.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? Okay,
That's
that
nuts.
concludes my section of Betsy's Banana King.
Banana facts.
Bananarama.
Can we get like a thunder sound effect there between everyone and me going
Please make that
banana
happen.
facts?
That absolutely has to happen.
Lots of reverb on there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe he's talking
Yeah,
about the minor league team, the
what is it?
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Like, they do
But
have.
why did they
they
put that
their
in?
color
I
is red, and they are the Indians.
I mean, there's that expectation that
I
you're getting something, you're promised something, but that's not what you're getting.
Maybe that he's
I
just
don't
sick
know what-
of the.
He's got a
Indianapolis-
personal grudge against them.
He's
He
just
does. He
sick
is not
of
a
the
sports fan of
team,
any
losing.
sports. He's not.
Yes.
He's said multiple times. He's not athletic. He doesn't follow sports. He doesn't follow hockey.
Yeah,
So-
see?
So it gets
Yeah,
a little more
see?
metaphorical. Which
Yeah,
is Stefan.
maybe he's in vitamin C. Yeah, you see? Yeah, here.
Ah, you gangster.
No, see.
Yeah, see?
Is that 1930s Stefan or 1940s Stefan?
Wait,
Who knows? I'm a flapper.
you know that
regardless.
that's how Canada
What?
got its name.
So what? Who? What? Who?
Oh man,
Canada
I know
got
this
its
joke,
name
but
that
go
way.
ahead.
There were two guys. Yeah, what should we name the country, eh? Oh, it should have a C, eh? Yeah, and an N, eh? Yeah, and a D, eh?
Ta-da! Drinking their
Jazz
Molsons,
hands.
or they're eating their papas.
so
Dad
so
jokes. Well, it's a term to get our minds out of the gutter
Banana.
after those banana facts. You know, like, it's getting a
so
little too hot.
the Indianapolis Indians do play often against
Yeah,
the
I
bananas.
can see that.
The
What?
Savannah Bananas. The Savannah Bananas every
What?
year they're a part of the their league. So maybe
If they eat the bananas,
Steve
that
was
means
just-
they're beating them badly. Like Indians beat the bananas. Maybe he kind of just swallowed
Sounds
the
like
bee on
cannibalism,
that.
actually.
I'm reaching.
I mean, that's the only thing that I can. They play the Banana Bowl every year,
course they
which is
do.
when in Savannah comes
Aren't
up.
they?
to
Aren't
play
they like a
against them.
farcical kind
I
of
did-
team
I
or
feel like
something?
it's
They're
the
kind of
only
like the Harlem
connection I can
Globetrotters of the banana of the. I don't
Baseball
know
realm.
of that sport. Oh, I thought I saw that, but
Maybe. I have no idea where Steven is going with this.
I would
whole
love to
thing.
see a comical, farcical baseball team. Like, how would that work? Like, they go to catch it, it hits the glove, and it bounces off. But then it bounces and it rolls off their arm and goes around, and they catch it
Gandhi.
anyways, or something like that. How do you? I feel like that would be much more difficult than making.
I mean that's a higher level of athleticism for sure, right?
Oh my gosh!
That is.
I mean, you would have to do that, and you would have to do it with this team because this team's mascot is an actual
Savannah Bananas
person.
It's a
dressed up as a
baseball
banana,
team.
like a giant banana. Like,
is it Hannah? Is it Hannah the banana?
Hannah Montana and the big bananas.
Hannah Montana banana. they have to have Hannah the banana as their mascot and have Hannah Montana sing the Star Spangled Banner.
Backed up by Bananarama.
Banana.
With Jeff Banner.
Nothing like a mascot that will strike fear in the opponent. Other than a banana.
It's an exhibition baseball team. So exhibition to me means like entertainment.
Oh,
yeah,
I thought it meant exposing yourself.
Well, if that's what you got to do to get those followers.
Okay, actually, hold on a second.
No, you're not.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to play this for you guys.
Bananarama.
No?
That's not good.
Bananarama. Oh, like that's a good song.
Oh, real live.
This is the Banana Bowl.
The Savannah Bananas are messing with baseball's rich traditions, and it's becoming a hit with the fans.
Chris Van Cleve takes us out to the ball game.
It's baseball with a twist. A batter on stilts, wearing kilts. Here's a dancing umpire.
We were right.
I'm telling you, oh my God, the kilts.
Brothers of baseball.
Oh.
I want to see this team play.
All right, I'm gonna get tickets right now. Going on,
guys.
Yes.
Can we all meet up and watch the Savannah Bananas? Let's have. Oh my God!
Oh wow!
This is incredible.
Owner Jesse Cole. What is a baseball purist?
Nice derby you're
doing.
Baseball
this
purists
is amazing.
but we're not for that. We're for people that want to have fun.
Banana Ball is a bit P.T. Barnum meets the Harlem Globetrotters at a dance party. Cole tweaked the rules to amp up the action, making for plenty of viral appeal. Like Kyle Lugg's which danced over 43 million times on TikTok.
It blows my mind. It's insane to think about. So try to see what you can do next to get more.
Every game is a sellout with a ripening waiting list 65,000 fans long. The Renters drove 11 and a half hours from Ohio.
Major League Baseball,
very true.
Anything like this is boring, so we are very excited to be down here.
Perhaps most striking, for 2 hours, fans' eyes were not on their phones, but on the field. No need for social media when the viral moments.
Thank you so much.
So I'm
Chris
on
Van
the
Cleve.
Wikipedia page for the Savannah Bananas.
Okay, so
wait. Foul balls.
Portland Sea Dogs.
Foul balls.
You have to bring them.
Yes. Foul balls caught by fans in Banana Ball count as outs, which is amazing.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
You can actually get in on the game. That's great. I love that. They should implement that in Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Portland
Sea Dogs, you need to get on board.
Oh
with this
please, Sea Dogs. We know you listen. Host the Savannah Bananas sometime soon because we'll all be there.
I just like their Facebook page, and you guys can get all sorts of swag and everything. Oh yeah, $75 banana like jersey
Boxer
thing.
shorts?
No.
So I'm going to put it on here for into our links for anyone that wants to go and watch these guys because they go all over the U.S. and I am not a baseball fan. I will go and watch these guys. Like what I just saw on screen, totally sold me for a couple of games.
There's a Savannah Banana ugly Christmas sweater.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's probably going to happen.
Oh my God.
That's pretty awesome. Baseball needs a team like this because that leaves that, that
I think every division, hockey should have
baseball's boring.
Like the same thing. Like it is true.
Oh my gosh, I want a hockey team like this as well.
You'll have fans throwing bananas on the ice.
I mean, so Steph. So Stefan and I went to school at a school that at University of Maine where our mascot was Bananas, the black bear. But I when I saw that I was like, no, it's gonna be like it's a character that is then a banana. No, it is a human in a banana costume.
I'd do that, right? I would do that in a heartbeat. And it's like people taking baseball seriously. You know, when you go to a baseball game, it's basically you're watching two people play toss to one another the whole game and have one person try to hit the thing, you know? So it's like, oh, that was a close one. No, it wasn't. It wasn't even close.
I just had a flashback. Wasn't it a banana that was singing the peanut butter jelly time as well? So I mean, bananas are just farcical.
Well, Brian the dog.
Can't go wrong.
Peanut butter jelly
stuck in your head.
I would watch a Savannah Bananas version of football.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see that at halftime show.
That has to happen.
I think this is the deepest and best rabbit hole we've ever gone down.
Other than Rabbit and Resurrection.
I was just going to say, I want to clarify that we are not sponsored by the Savannah Bananas. This just organically happened, and it's amazing.
So, Savannah Bananas, we know you listen.
If they want to send us some swag.
Hey, if you want to sponsor us, we're open for it.
I would like the ugly Christmas sweater in a medium or a large.
Please sponsor us. Please sponsor us, because
Savannah Bananas.
The fact that you exist makes me happy.
Oh my God.
Savannah Bananas, if you send us free swag, we will do a live Facebook podcast.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely.
With your swag on, obviously.
And if you think that football is in their arena to get into, I think Aaron Rodgers might be looking for a job.
Yeah, you know that he'll have a great companion with Tom Brady.
I didn't think that a farcical banana baseball sports team would be ever something that I would ever find. I don't know about you guys.
I didn't think it would be funny.
No,
I didn't think
I'm
it would be interesting.
I'm ridiculously
I'm into
excited about this sports team. So yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I want to.
Okay, back out of the rabbit hole.
So we went to one funny moment. I'm going to bring us to another moment that, to me, it was a cringeworthy moment. Was Steven was playing this in concert, and he had a Marty McFly moment. Now, for those who can see the screen,
was his hand starting to disappear as he was playing guitar?
I will leave it to the music and video, but you will notice that standing right next to Steve is a lady holding a book who looks very uncomfortable, by the way. But she's holding up the book of lyrics, so that way he knows what he's going to sing.
He's not great with the lyrics. It's true. It's very true.
I mean, this song does have a lot of lyrics.
I thought she was like a sign language person at first, but she's not. Oh man.
No.
So let's get a music stand.
Listen. At least he's being honest. He's being honest, just like the song. Being honest about it. I went to see Ozzy Osbourne way back in 2001, and already you could tell he was starting to have a hard time. But like, he would come out on stage and talk between the songs, and be like, just what to say. But then he would sing, and it was like perfect. And I was like, wait a minute, are they playing a recording? But no, he was singing. But I noticed he was looking down, and I realized he had a monitor there. It was like karaoke for his own songs. Like, it had the lyrics on like a teleprompter.
Yeah,
hey man, whatever gets you through
well,
the
exactly.
song,
I mean, Steve has a person holding the lyrics up for him.
Again, a music stand would probably do the same thing.
In an orchestra. Right. In an orchestra, they have music stands and stuff. So I don't see the problem.
Well, I will show you the problem. Hold on.
Maybe she'll do a dance.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Indiana,
Wait. What was that?
No,
but I mean, is that a hint to the bridge?
Oh,
I missed that totally earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Indiana, trees, Tony Montana, come and knock on the door. Your stepdad is new. Look, there's a lot of words there. You should have cut those.
Just wait for it. What was that?
Something dropped out. Yeah.
Oh, I wish that was it. So throughout the whole song, I don't know what that note that is, Aaron, but throughout the whole song, every time he gets to that last chord on the verse, all of a sudden it goes sour, and I mean sour.
Oh no. Well, I think that was the time.
I can't.
I think that was around the time when he was doing a little. Yeah.
A little nose.
Maybe he just lost a little focus.
Nose cleanse.
I love you, Steven. I'm just saying.
Delicious nose cleanse.
Could have been a component.
It was Ships and Dips.
It was.
So this is about a week before he left the band.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So
he might have been a little checked out.
I don't think he was checked out at this point. I think he may have been like Betsy said. He even goes, "Yeah, I don't remember that part."
Again with the honesty.
What do you guys think about his timbre,
I didn't.
whatever it's called, and the depth of his singing?
Timbre.
Candor?
In the recording or in what Tracy just played?
All of the above.
All of the above. I mean, I like Stephen Page's voice, you know. And again, I think especially the chorus with all the backing vocals, the harms, so it's really nice. I guess I can maybe see what you're saying as far as like in the verses. Maybe I still think it's good, but
seems very monotone to me. Like it's lacking depth.
Well, it was
lacking
really
something.
kind of a tinny recording too. I think it wasn't the best audio on there.
I'm talking about the regular song and everything. The whole song as a whole.
I don't hear it, Stefan. Honestly,
I think what I hear you saying, Stefan, is it's very repetitive. It's very within a very short span during the verses and keeps coming back over and over and over the same things. There's not a lot of range in the verses. I mean, we get the range in the choruses, but that the verses, there's not a lot of variability.
Yeah.
Aaron, can you break down the song for us?
Yeah.
Where's the breakdown?
Break it down.
Break it down.
Break it down.
Something You'll Never Find was recorded at 143 beats per minute. I'm going to say that we're in A mixolydian here. We have all the same chords we'd be hearing in the key of D, but the tonal center seems to be A. We begin in A, and although we end with some pretty prominent D's ringing out, sorry, my mind's on bananas now. It sounds less resolved than it should be if D were the actual tonal center. So I'm going to say A mixolydian. The major recurring riff centers around A major to G major to D major back to A major. So again, assuming we're in A mixolydian, that gives us 1 flat major 7, 4, 1, and it's all major, right? So all these major chords ringing out with distortion to me gives the song a very power pop feel, which I like. So the form is the intro, which is our A changes, again, A major, G major, D major, A major. The verse, same changes as A, but there's also the kind of pre-chorus or like halfway through the verse section, which is F sharp to G to B to D, which sets up the turnaround back to the tonic A. The chorus has this lovely descending line, which is A to G to F sharp to D. So you have 1, 7, 6, and then 4. And it's here that we hear those absolutely gorgeous Beach Boys or almost Jellyfish style backing vocals. I may have mentioned Jellyfish before. I'm not going to talk about They Might Be Giants this week, but I will mention Jellyfish. They're an awesome power pop band who have these like Queen-like or Beach Boys-like really gorgeous vocal harmonies and this really nice like heavy distortion but kind of major happy feel. So it's nice like power pop. Then we go back to the verse, which are A changes, chorus, which are B changes. Then we have a bridge or C section, G, D, F, C, which is almost like a cycle of fifths. You know, the first interval is a fifth, but it deviates. But it has this kind of, there's a lot of motion in the sound, which gives it a kind of a cycle of fifths quality to it. It's like it's kind of flitting around from chord to chord. But eventually we land and pedal hard on D, which brings us right back to the turnaround for the tonic A for verse 3, or our A section, and then chorus B again. So you have A, B, C, A, B. Very kind of fairly standard pop rock form.
B is for banana.
B is definitely for banana. It's for the Savannah bananas, apparently. But I like it a lot. It's peppy, it's up tempo, it's poppy, it's catchy. The chorus for me is really. Usually I'm a bridge guy, but the chorus is where it's at for me. I just love those vocals. The lush kind of
those ahs are just amazing.
Yeah, beautiful.
So there's piano in this, right?
Yeah.
There's synth. There's keyboards.
Gotcha.
There is. Hold on a second.
I'm thinking of a different song. I think where it kind of sounds like grade 9.
There is electric bass, and then the Vox organ, and then the synthesizer.
Ooh. That sounds special.
Kevin's playing the Vox organ, the synthesizer, and the electric ebow guitar.
Oh, I didn't know they had that many instruments.
God, he's doing a character. Lord help us. He's doing some sort of bananas and pajamas character or something.
Bananas and pajamas.
Anything that has the fox in it.
It's getting a little more German now. Okay.
We're switching ethnicities.
That's okay.
I'm okay.
Right.
Keep going, Stefan.
Dance, monkey, dance.
I'll try. Try a bit hard.
So I do also want to point out another instrument that's in the song, which is the trumpet. Those are real trumpets in the song.
Ooh.
That's
played
good.
by Kevin Turcotte.
I didn't know they were fake trumpets.
Synthesizer.
Synthesizer.
A synthesizer.
I want a synthesizer for
Brain won't connect to nose.
My name is Rudy. This is my synth pop band, yeah.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
We like to play at the discotheque.
Yeah. We get the dance on.
And then we're going to pump you up. And then we all sit around and we eat the pawpaw.
Talk about a rabbit hole.
Pawpaw.
Ooh, not the prickly pear.
So
over and over again. Best Jungle Book
Pawpaw?
song ever.
Aaron,
Yes, sir.
can you tell me what a Vox organ is?
So it's interesting that my eyes may have lit up when you said that. I don't know if you saw that. So I maybe there's someone who's like a bigger gearhead than I am who can help us out here, because one of my favorite films in the world is Donnie Darko, and one of the things I love about that film is the soundtrack. And I remember reading, I think it was Richard Kelly was the director. I can't recall the name. Andrew, I don't recall. I'm sorry, but whomever wrote the score, he said in an interview he used a voxophone, which I have never heard before until I played BioShock Infinite years later, and they made the little voice recordings. They called them voxophones, but I'm like, no, clearly he was talking about something else. So maybe that was his way of describing the Vox organ. Which that had not occurred to me, so I got pretty excited when we talked about the Vox organ. Is like it's like a combo organ, so it's got like several different sounds in one. So maybe that's what he was talking about, and if it is, I really need to get one because it's got this real eerie quality to it. It almost has like it almost sounds like a theremin, at times. It's really so. If that is indeed what he's talking about, then hopefully I can. There's a Wikipedia page here. Vox Continental is a transistored combo organ. It's British, of course.
Huh. I wonder if it's really made with real boxes.
Yeah, they have to pull them out of the box hole.
Farm rate.
They wouldn't use a real Vox. That's
yeah,
cool.
that's right.
But not a
synthetic
real
Vox only.
organ. That's cruel. But yeah, no, this sounds like, because the page is mentioning using oscillators, which definitely sounds like what was on Donnie Darko, that had this very kind of warbling sound to it. Again, very kind of creepy and like a tremolo. So I need to find one of these now.
More toys.
Yeah, I can never have enough gear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at Voxophone. The only thing I can find that on is BioShock, and that's it. So it's almost like it is a instrument that is only mentioned there, and maybe later on they're like, yeah, let's just call it a Vox organ.
Yeah, maybe someone
saying
on
that, yeah.
someone on the development team for BioShock Infinite was also a fan of Donnie Darko. Michael Andrews. Michael Andrews is who it was. But yeah, and I can't remember now. But I just remember hearing voxophone and thinking like, I've never heard of a voxophone. What is that? So years later to hear about a Vox organ, I'm very intrigued.
On that Donnie Darko Wikipedia site, it says one of the genres is gothic pop. I've never heard of that before.
That's pretty
because it's kind of
right. Like I smile and joke all the time, but on the inside it's raining. I'm Robert Smith on the outside,
raining black tears.
Yeah. Zach Galifianakis on the outside and Robert Smith on the inside.
That's right.
I was going to say, if you're Robert Smith on the outside,
sweetie. Oh, God. Sweet and salty. I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
Salt and sweetie.
Salt and sweetie. Yeah, that's how I'll log in next time.
Salt and sweetie is my new sugar-free sweetener.
Yeah,
put some salt and sweetie in there.
Oh yeah.
How many salt and sweeties do you take in your coffee?
That's what I put. I like to put it on my pawpaw. Actually, that's how I prepare it. A nice little on a slice of bread. Yeah.
Somebody asked me to describe this podcast, and I was like, ostensibly it's about bare naked ladies music, but really it's about like how NSFW can we make it without going across the line.
I almost spit my tea out. Yeah. Yep. No, that's dead on the head.
Exactly right there.
Yeah.
By the way, if you want to buy a Vox organ, they go between $1,600 and $4,700. So they're pretty expensive.
For something that you don't even know what it really is. That's pretty expensive.
And then the other thing I wanted to, maybe you know what this is, Aaron. What's an electric EBow guitar?
EBow as in
electric EBow.
So I'm guessing the bow is
not oboe.
The bow is like bowing like a string instrument, like a violin or a viola. Okay. So I have seen people play guitars and bass with the bow. Bass is more common, actually. We've heard that a lot, actually, in this podcast. But I have seen people play guitar with a bow as well. So I think an EBow is like, I think it's kind of like a hurdy-gurdy where the bow runs itself. Like you don't have to run it, like it's on a treadmill almost. So you just like put it on the guitar. I'm guessing, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I'm pulling it up right now
EBow
because I'm interested to see what this is.
Okay,
strings.
Yeah,
I think
I am mostly right with that. I guess it doesn't. I don't think it's like.
It's only $100.
See, this is
pick one up.
I need
that's a bargain,
guys. I'm trying to save my money.
I'll take 10.
I keep finding cool new toys to play with.
Oh my god!
So you're playing the guitar, but you're playing it with this device that it almost looks like a clip. Almost
looks like a kind of like a little half stapler or something.
Yeah. And it.
No, it's not swing line. Don't worry.
It makes a very eerie sound. I'll pull this up here for people to hear.
Sounds like somebody yelling from a supply closet.
Very nice.
So it's almost like the vibration of the EBow is what makes it.
Add to cart.
Yeah.
And then he's holding the keys for the notes, but the EBow is what's making the vibration for the chords. If I'm looking at it correctly. Interesting. People come up with the most interesting ideas for with this. All right.
Yeah. Do they have like an kazoo?
Well, now I'll have to know. I did want to bring up.
It's got like beads. Plug it in.
There was a line earlier that I didn't bring up that I looked back at my notes. I'm like, I'm not letting that line drop. I am not letting go of this.
Oh boy.
The line of kicking in tables and knocking down chairs.
Mm-hmm.
This is a violent person.
Oh, somebody's just having a temper tantrum.
A bit. Holy moly.
They need a timeout.
Kicking tables and knocking down chairs. She may be angry, but what is going on?
I know you're angry. You know I don't care. Yep.
I think I know why she's angry.
As long as she doesn't do anything to like the TV or the Vox.
The Vox organ, yes.
Leave in his closet.
Leave the Ebo guitar alone.
Exactly. No, not that. Not the thing that nobody knows about.
I love Kevin. Kevin always has the best toys.
It's very true.
How long have you known Kevin for? Have you been to his
about
house?
4 years.
Just 4 years?
That's when he put out the order.
The court order.
The restraining order, exactly.
I don't like to call it that. It's the order that he wants some distance.
Window, right?
Some boundaries. Some ground rules.
He calls them boundaries. I call them just rude pieces of paper.
Call them kindling. Got it.
Yeah.
Restrictions on society nowadays. Unbelievable.
Just because you were in his window, I mean, from the outside looking in, you weren't inside, you weren't violating his privacy.
Yes, we'll go with that.
With the binoculars.
Exactly.
Fogging up the window.
Did not catch me. He did not catch me on the inside. So
partially dressed.
Well, you couldn't make it past the alarm
system.
He
did catch me partially dressed. I was that lucky.
Semi
I was
naked
very
lady.
fortunate that.
That way you're not completely naked on the evening news.
Oh, what a lovely trench coat you have on today, Tracy.
Aren't you hot in that? It's the middle of summer. As a matter of fact.
Yeah, Canadian summer.
Canadian summer.
Yeah.
Kevin, I need to show you my papa. Can you sign this for me, please?
They call me Big Papa.
Oh my god!
Because I have big
feet. Not a good podcast until you've all cried.
We laugh, we cry, sometimes at the same time.
Oh, I needed this tonight. So, why don't we do some rating? Well, I shouldn't. I've been told I'm not allowed to talk more about this topic. So, why don't
it's like the FBI in your ear or something. They're chip in your brain.
I'm only allowed to talk about it for about 2 minutes before another part of the clause comes up. So,
Santa Claus.
Back to that pawpaws. So why don't we rate this on how many Savannah bananas we get this song?
Savannah bananas.
And now they have a theme song.
Don't sue me.
Betsy is trademarking that song.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to take it to Savannah banana. Come on, big
banana. Jamaica.
Oh my god.
Papa, something. I don't
even know what I'm going to rate it. I got so waylaid on the pawpaw thing, I forgot what I was going to rate it. Let's go. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh my
I'll
god.
give you a topic. Savannah bananas.
A pawpaw is neither a banana nor a papaya. Discuss.
Savannah bananas come neither from the savannah nor are they bananas.
Yeah, you're a little more Marlon Brando about it, but
it's just put an orange in your mouth.
We give you a pawpaw you can't refuse.
Make you a pawpaw I can't refuse.
Exactly.
Hey, that was a lyric.
Hey, that's right. Yeah, that was totally intentional.
Nice callback, Betsy.
I do what I can.
I know.
You did it.
It's good.
You did the thing.
Well, speaking of someone who does what he can, well, Aaron, why don't you give us your rating?
Well, so I know it's a very different feel, but I kept thinking back to Call and Answer. I really adore that song. It's slower and sadder, so of course I really like it. Both songs though have really lovely vocal work. I think I prefer Call and Answer just a little more. That's my inner Robert Smith speaking. But I have Call and Answer at a 4.5. So I'm going to give Something You'll Never Find an enthusiastic Savannah Banana 4.4 pawpaws out of 5.
Nice.
Woo. Woo. Woo.
Oh, nice.
He likes it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other end. Stefan, give me your rating.
Well, here we go. Are you listeners ready?
We need the theme for the haterade now.
Exactly. And then it's like if the bananas just don't do it, you're going to start hucking pawpaws.
The heavy artillery.
Pawpaws. I'm going down to Pawpaws. Get some fried chicken.
We could bake a fried pawpaw.
Something else.
Love this chili from Pawpaws.
I think the musicians and Bare Naked Ladies are fantastic musicians. They're able to create almost any genre of music out there.
But
and if you follow what they do, you can see that they do that. They have jazz, they have they have all kinds of different genres that I can't repeat because I'm not musical at all in the least. But I know that from being on this podcast and listening to people going, oh, this is a different style of music. And I kind of agree with that. So on a side tangent, I think the music is rocking, is great. I don't know where the pop comes from, but to me, it sounds kind of more like a classic rock in a way, like The Who or something like that. You know, it's like, all right, I can really get behind this. Like I said, there's just something missing for me.
Wait, is it Something You'll Never Find?
I think it is. Unless they replace the lead singer or Steve just leaves the band or something.
I have some news for you, Stefan. You're going to be real happy
need to
about
update
this.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Right after this song.
There's been some changes. Some staffing changes.
There's been some
changes?
No.
There was an incident.
Oh my gosh.
Are you sitting down?
Who?
Brace
you bet.
Brace your papa. We got some news.
Okay.
I'll tell you who didn't leave. It was the Pinball Wizard.
I just think that Steven needed help. I don't think that there needed to be harmony background people as much, but I think they needed somebody else in the front to really take the notes higher and harder and rocker. Does that make sense?
Rocker?
It doesn't make, probably doesn't, rocker.
As
it's
an
a new word.
encore?
It's the word of the day. It's got to be much more rockery.
Rockishness.
So, you know what I mean? The song needs a rock. The band is rocking. The music is kicking. It just needs that, it needs the spice. It needs some cayenne.
Okay.
It needs some
paprika.
You know? No, not Kanye, but
it needs some yeast.
So it's like, yeah, he's like,
that sounded like the that sounded like the Immigrant.
That was really
song.
good.
It was like Led Zeppelin. That was the Immigrant song.
I know. We need to tie that into the intro
There's
somehow.
a reason why
Yeah, just
more
take
records.
that little clip and put it into the intro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure,
lit up
go
like
for
a
it.
Christmas tree.
I give you permission, Tracy. I just want 0.05 cents for every time it's listened to. Ooh.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's higher than my interest rate.
Reasonable rates.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you with your
bank
score.
gives
Go
me.
ahead.
I get the feeling that his interest is his rating's
that's
going
what
to
I
be
was doing.
0.5.
Oh no.
No. I think the band is just incredible. They produce a great sounding rock song. I think it's rock, not pop. Michael Jackson's pop. This isn't Michael Jackson. So I just think it's awesome in that aspect. So you have to give it immediately 3.5. I'm not going to give it much more than that because I think the band themselves were really delivering on this song, and that was it. So so yeah, I'm going to go with 3.5.
Shout out.
Or prickly
Pawpaws.
or
Yes.
or blunt.
All right, Betsy, you've had some time to think.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't, not really, because I've been like adding in some bits and pieces.
The steps of life.
See, now I'm gonna have
now it's your
that
turn, huh? Yeah, no, this has a great driving rock beat to it. I liked his vocals in it, but yeah, no, after kind of listening to what you said, Stefan, and I could kind of see that maybe there could have been something else there. So it's a nice kind of refreshing song about unrequited love, but like very black and white, and yeah, and then just mix in some weird Indiana pawpaw trivia. It's got, you know, a little bit of everything in there that I like. So I think I will rate this 4.2 pawpaws. No, we're doing bananas. I forgot already.
Oh, I think I already rated it pawpaws. So yeah, okay.
Is it? Okay, 4.2 pawpaws.
4.2 pawpaws. Okay. And now I gotta change the rating. Thanks a lot, guys.
You're welcome.
Is there trouble with Tracy this week? Sorry for interrupting.
The trouble with Tracy is I gotta change the ratings.
Oh.
It wasn't. It wasn't. It was Bananarama. But okay. Sorry, I'm having a small stroke. Bear with me.
Are you okay? Should we call 911?
Words? Nah, maybe like just 411.
Or call 411. Get you some info.
Just give me some. The closest pawpaw dealer.
Okay, you're having.
Wasn't there another? Yeah, what is that? Savannah bananas. So it was Savannah. Yeah. So it was Savannah bananas, but now it's pawpaws. Is that right?
I mean, I'm happy to give it 4.4 Savannah bananas or 4.4 pawpaws.
Okay.
So the closest Ford dealership in Pawpaw is. Oh no, you wanted pawpaw dealers that are close to
dealers. Like it's a black market.
I was gonna say, is it? You're like, hey man, you want some pawpaws?
The skin's used as an aphrodisiac or something. Like it's.
I mean, it says that pawpaws are tropical fruit.
Yeah.
So my guess is that it's going to be hard to get them.
Yeah, I read on the news the other day that there was a major DEA bust. Somebody was smuggling pawpaws in. It was about 1.2 million on street value.
Are you the man who smuggled in my pawpaw?
Not the Mima, the pawpaw.
Three-legged dog.
So, my rating, I like the song. I don't really have a trouble with it. It's not totally, I don't know. There's just something that doesn't completely jive for me with this song. I like it. It's a rocker. But it's not like, oh my gosh, I've got to listen to that song like a million times over. I think part of it is that I don't feel like I connect to the theme of the song very well. And as a person who's never been through a rebound relationship, like I can't connect to it in that way. And it just doesn't mean much to me. So I'm going to go, I still love the music and I love Steve singing. I will say I love Steve singing in the chorus. And I think it's okay in the verses. I just wish there was a little, probably more variety in the verses. It's very simplified. So I'm going to give it a 3.94.
Who came up with that? Is that you? 3.9.
Just like shave the stem off of one of the pawpaws.
Yeah.
Just barely, not quite.
You were trying to open up the banana and the top split, but it's still there.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah. If I had a nickel for every time, I would have 10 cents.
Split banana.
And this week, I really...
Sorry. Apologies all around.
Well, speaking of people that split the band, I really miss Steven being part of the band. And so the appearance this week is a time that Steven appeared on stage with Kevin and the Odds. So the Odds were with Steven, and then Kevin joined in for It's All Been Done, and then one of the Odds songs as well. So
It's all been done.
and we do have a letter in our mailbox. We have another postcard.
Does it have chimpanzees?
With no chimpanzees.
Notice I said or.
We're getting low on fans.
The only
because
fan.
I keep inviting them to come on the show and then they join.
Yeah, I have no experience.
Tracy, every single person on the internet will be on the show. It's like a
Yay.
giant pyramid scheme.
Go ahead and just invite yourself
That works
on.
for me. Money. That's what I forgot. I forgot the money part of that. Okay.
Part.
So if the next episode we see you wearing like a white cloak or something, we'll know why. You're some sort of schemy.
Some kind of maroon snuggie.
Yeah.
I'm in the Illuminati.
Snuggie.
The Illuminati.
Well, I have sent you those risque photos. I thought that was
of your papa.
What the whole thing was.
So our listener Jasmine wrote in again, and so she's Canadian, and she wrote in about the skinhead episode.
Oh
And she
dear.
said,
Oh no.
upon a cursory search for the National Socialist Party in Canada, as I was curious about what you were talking about, it doesn't appear that was a recent party, although I'm sure that they have been plenty of others to take their place over times and over the decades. But it was the Canadian Nazi Party was from 1965 to 1978 and run.
Because who doesn't like a party?
And it was led by William John Beatty, which we had talked a little bit about him. And then she also added, hold on, I gotta get my screen to open up here. And she said, while much of the info that we gave was likely accurate and embarrassing to their country, in the interest of accuracy, she wanted to regard sitting parties at the national level and says that the National Socialist Party does not have any seats on the national level. There are Liberals, Conservatives, the NDP, the Green Party, the Bloc Québécois, and 2 independents. She can't speak provincially or municipally about politics, but federally, there's no such thing as the National Socialist Party. I will say that they did have someone run in the last gubernatorial, the last mayor election for Toronto. They lost, but the National Socialist Party did have someone that did that. She also said she's not an expert about what happened in the past, and included a link about the current state of parties and seats nationally. The National Socialist Party is not a current party.
That's kind of a relief.
So it makes me feel a little bit better.
Good job, Canada.
Go Canada.
Well
good job.
done.
You got rid of the Nazis. It only took how many years?
There if I could.
Too many. Well, 78, right?
What, for us to get done with the podcast?
Yeah.
Or for Bare Naked Ladies to stop making albums?
Oh, they haven't stopped. They're still doing it, I'm sure.
Come on. We've got to end this podcast at some point.
So never.
We just got to end.
Never.
I've got a life.
Never.
I need a life.
No, you don't, Stefan.
You're right, I don't. But hey, I have been playing the new Ragnarok.
Is that what the kids are
God
calling
of
it
War.
nowadays?
You guys are jealous.
I've been playing the Ragnarok.
Is that like a
I'm the god of
didgeridoo?
rock.
I am the god of war.
You chicken?
On that note.
So
thanks, that was fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Hey,
oh.
so
yes.
this week is Veterans Day in the United States. And so I do want to give a salute to all of our veterans. And I think that there is another group that also deserves a salute, and that's the veteran actors.
Oh, okay.
No, veteran actors.
Thank you, all those.
For
taxes.
example, the Royal Canadian Air Force team.
Air Force.
Wait, don't say farce.
They deserve our salute. And next week we'll actually be saluting them a lot more by talking about their theme song.
1 week. Is it 1 week?
What's their theme song, Tracy?
It's called Sonata para Bombachos.
Yeah.
Okay. Right back
I
at
had
it.
that one,
The
so it was
theme
really
song
sick, yeah.
that BNL wrote for their TV show.
Yeah, Metakaliki Maka. God bless you.
Wow.
He started like this little cascade of
Tracy. It's just like a
commentary.
This is like it's like 2 minutes before school gets out, and he's the teacher just trying to keep us all in line.
Kids are like spinning around in their chairs, throwing spitballs,
going in total ADHD mode.
Not even trying anymore.
Oh, it's my default state, unfortunately. It's like herding cats in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear, and you pick the wrong paw, well, next time, beware. Don't pick a prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use a claw.
Did you just make that up?
But you don't need to use a claw when you pick a pair of big pawpaw.
I think you have some sort of Dr. Seuss, you're being possessed or something.
No, it's a bare necessities, people.
Oh
Don't you know the
God, I
bare
haven't
necessities?
seen it.
The greatest song on earth.
The simple bare
gosh.
necessities of life.
There you go.
I feel like
Steven, I know you listen. Come on the show. Sing the bare necessities
I'll have
for
to go
us.
watch it now.
They should have cast
I think
him
you'd be good.
as Baloo in the live version. Who played Baloo? Wasn't
Throw it on snack time.
Christopher Walken was in it, wasn't he? Was he? I don't know. I haven't seen it, and I really
No.
Look, man.
Oh my God, that would be awesome.
You gotta be. I'm telling
want a
you,
pawpaw.
man. Hold on. No, I'm pretty sure this is the thing. Hold on. Walken. Not Lion King. The Jungle Book.
Oh.
Jungle Book?
Life. He is King Louis. I was right.
Oh.
I want to be like you. Ooh. Now I kind of want to watch it.
Now I really have to watch it.
Actually, him as King Baloo was pretty amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
King Louis.
King Baloo? There's no King Baloo.
Or King Bluey, sorry.
Buddy.
King Louis.
King Baloo the Fourth.
Unbelievable. That's heresy, Tracy. Heresy. Blasphemous.
No, I thought he froze there for a second.
It's
All right, everyone, remember to tip your pawpaw dealer and have a good night.
absolutely.
Yeah,
And go see the Savannah Bananas.
Savannah
Dude,
Bananas.
that's the
you
best
know you
pawpaw
listen.
I've had ever. Man. Oh, let's twist of a pawpaw.
Thanks, that was fun. Don't forget, no regrets, except maybe one.
That's great. Especially since I don't have anything written. Like, watching me flounder will be fun. All right, we're recording. So did Betsy respond? And then no, we'll just.
So if you're Flounder, what am I Scuttle?
Oh, you are Scuttle.
You're definitely Scuttle.
I would say Dory, but we're in the wrong movie at that
heartbeat.
point. Just keep swimming, bud.
Look at these things. Aren't they great?
Wouldn't you think
Wouldn't you think that my underwear is complete?
Oh my God.
Just made you say underwear.
Wouldn't you say that, girl? Yeah.
All of the songs I could possibly hate.
Oh, the yeah, yes.
Drinking the
Haterade.
To celebrate joining Pantheon Podcasts, Rock Camp, the podcast, the official podcast of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, is giving away a guitar signed by Mike Portnoy of Dream Theater, Marty Friedman, formerly of Megadeth, and legendary shredder Zakk Wylde, plus our rockstar counselors like Vinny Appice, Monty Pittman, and more. To enter to win, simply follow, rate, and review our podcast on your preferred platform, and that's all you have to do. For more information, go to rockcamp.com/podcast.